A young female shopper passes by, glancing down at the guy.
Sure enough, that's a sin.
No, it's not. It's a sign.
Frank looks at the boys from inside his car.
Hey, mister, penny for the guy.
Frank smiles and drives on. Interior, Frank's office, 5 p.m. Frank stands behind a bland grey desk in a room with glass panels on 2 sides.
Through the glass office, workers pack up for the day in a much larger open plan office. Colleen, 38, plump, stands opposite Frank.
So what do you think?
It's SMT tomorrow. We need to get those spreadsheets ready.
I mean, he's pretty much told me it's all over. That wasn't my fault. I just did it for a laugh, you know. I don't suppose you're on Facebook. It's only a word, isn't it? Single. I knew it was a mistake. Never let your family, and definitely not your husband, onto your profile. I mean, they could spy on you then. It's, who's Gavin then? And I'm like, I don't know. He's a new friend, you know? He's just taken it the wrong way.
Can't you delete it or something?
With my whole profile. All my friends. You got any idea how many people I'm friends with? Anyway, my friend Kaz and me, we pretended to be this woman wanting to have, well, sex with no strings. And we sent him a message this morning, and I'll see if he bites, and then I've got him. Are you visiting your mum tonight, then?
Yes.
Is she going to come home, do you think?
Colleen's mobile goes off. Frank points at his watch and deftly leaves.
Oh, you said yesterday. No, I'm not going to the bonfire party. It's okay, Kaz, I'm fine. Bye.
Colleen is devastated.
Exterior car park, 5:30 p.m, continuous. Frank marches towards the car. His mobile goes off, and he answers, still walking.
Frank Harthy?
Solemn, quiet talking comes from Frank's phone. Frank stops walking.
Where is she now?
The talking from the phone continues.
She wanted O'Neill's, Stewartstown. Do I need to ring them or? Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for her.
Frank carefully opens his car and sits in it, very still. Interior, Frank's car, continuous. Colleen taps loudly on the window. Are you going through town? You're not going to visit your mum?
Frank looks up and winds the window down. No.
Frank opens the passenger door. Colleen gets in and sobs suddenly. Frank starts the car and Underworld blares out. Frank quickly turns the stereo off.
Is it late night shopping tonight?
Exterior, Frank's house, 9 p.m. Frank and Colleen pull up outside a terraced Victorian house in his car. The bright green chair from Habitat sits on top, precariously fixed with rope. Frank and Colleen fall out of the car. Clearly, they've been drinking.
Frank undoes one of the ropes, and the chair nearly falls off at once.
How are we going to get it, Anne?
Interior, hallway continuous. Frank and Colleen force the green chair into the sitting room. It's obviously heavy.
You know how to show a girl a good time.
Interior, Frank's sitting room continuous. Frank switches on the light. The green chair sits in the middle of the room.
That's fantastic.
Frank looks up at the mantelpiece. The mantel clock ticks loudly.
A large pewter urn sits beside a picture of a man dressed in one of the suits from the wardrobe, grinning with slicked back hair.
I'll get the kettle on. Colleen looks disparagingly at the large floral chair. Her mobile goes off. She plonks down into the green chair.
Oh my God, Kaz, you'll never believe where I am. Frank Carthy's in his house. It's like the Rue Morgue. We just had a few drinks and one thing led to another and we ended up in Habitat.
Frank arrives behind her with 2 cups and saucers.
He's there, is he? Yeah, well, good luck to him. No, honestly, I'm going to be all right. I think he's gay, actually.
I need your help. Moments later, the floral chair moves up and down. Frank cries out. Colleen and Frank emerge from behind the chair, dishevelled and sweaty. The chair is wedged diagonally between the bay and the new green chair.
We'll never get it out this way.
Stay there and push from behind. One more push.
Colleen pushes the floral chair and Frank pushes the green chair until both chairs face each other, side by side. The mantel clock gives out 10 chimes. It's 10 p.m. The hallway is dark. Frank, I've got to get going.
A thump from upstairs. So quiet.
Well, really, Frank, I've got to get back now. It's been fun. We'll have to do it again.
Just one more thing, Colleen.
Frank? Exterior Frank's house, moments later. Frank and Colleen pull the floral chair out of the house. A car skids to a halt beside the house. And Tom, 37, jumps out.
So this is why you changed it.
Tom, what are you talking about? Oh, for God's sake, will you listen to him?
Been seeing the missus on the side, have you? Nice cosy little lunchtimes, I suppose, is it?
You replied.
What? What are you talking about?
No strange sex? Ring any bells?
I'm always getting invites. I just press yes to get rid of them.
Well, you said yes to me, but it wasn't to me, was it?
I wasn't thinking straight. You set your profile to... Yes, your profile status to single, so I...
Frank leans on the floral chair under a street lamp.
I don't give a flying fuck whatever the fucking status anybody is. My mother died this afternoon.
Frank looks at the house. The silhouette of the green chair sits in the bay. Fireworks are being set off somewhere nearby.
I'm going to have a bonfire. You need a hand there, then?
All 3 lift the chair reverentially onto the car. Exterior Belfast, open fields by a busy road, 6 p.m, November the 5th, 2008. Tom, Colleen and Frank carry the floral chair through the darkness. The schoolboys from earlier poke a dying fire nearby.
Hey, mister, you're not allowed any dumping. You! Show a bit of respect. His mother's dead.
The schoolboys follow the parade. The chair is put down. Frank pours petrol onto the chair and stands back. Frank hesitates, then lights a match. Tom genuflects, followed by the schoolboys. The floral chair burns as Colleen, Frank and Tom stand round solemnly. Frank looks up at the sky. Fireworks are being let off all around. Fade out.